Hello, everyone, right here, and that's that time again for another Farming Simulator update here. We got patch 1.4 here at this time. We'll go through the patch notes here real quick. Not to mention, everyone, we also got a little bit of a problem here, it seems like, from this patch. It's been reported, and I have experienced it myself here. The game will not load with certain third-party scripting mods, so we'll cover that issue here as well. Also have some new equipment that has come with the update here. Looking at that right here, of course, we got the one. It's quite the contrast here, if you ask me. One really big piece of equipment, and then we got all this little stuff, right? So, anyway, first off, let's start with the loading issue, everyone. If you are using third-party scripts and your game is not loading, at least for me, everyone, it was the reduce maintenance cost mod. So I had to remove that mod. Again, that's the FS22 reduce maintenance cost mod. If you remove that one, then my game is loaded. I'm still running all the other additional game settings and vehicle control add-on and guidance steering and like all those other ones. I mean, the only one I had issue was the reduce maintenance cost mod. And for some reason, Evan, that was preventing the save games from loading. The save game would get to like 85% or so and it would stop. And if you would bring up the log, everyone, you would just see red error message after red error message. It was like, you know, a list a mile long. So removing that mod solved that for me. From what I've read online and seen online, it sounds like there might be some other mods that might be causing the issue as well. So your mileage may vary as to what mod is actually causing it for you, everyone. Just keep in mind, if you update to patch 1.4 and your save games won't load, everyone, it is probably due to a third-party scripting mod. Again, for those who don't know what third-party scripting mods are, there are mods like GPS and vehicle control add-on and enhanced vehicle and reduced maintenance cost mod. All those mods that add additional functionality to the game. So, sounds like Giants is aware of the issue and they might have a fix here at some point. So we'll have to kind of wait and see. Anyway, let's start with the fun stuff, everyone. We got some new equipment. Starting off with the Claas Xerion 5000, and it's also the 4500. So the 4500, 5000. Wow, talk about a monster of a tractor. That is one big tractor. So the Claas, and that's the big Claas Xerion, by the way, the biggest one. Next, we have a little forklift here. Just a little, yeah, I don't know what to say about that one here, everyone. Just a little forklift, I guess. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, I don't know what actually you'd be doing, because what would this fit in between? I don't know. Anyway, I guess, yeah, you'd have to move it back. Anyway, so that's that, everyone. Next up, we have the Salic equipment here. We got a little, I don't know if that's supposed to be considered a mulcher. Actually, is it a mulcher? What is that actually considered here? Whole shop category of brands, by the way. So we got, yes, that is a mulcher, I guess, right? So we got the mulcher. We got a trailer, holds 1,600 liters. Not exactly sure who's going to be using this equipment because it's pretty small. A little, yeah, you think 3-meter cultivators are bad one? Wait till you see the size of this one. 1.2. Yep. And then we got a little disc, 1 meter, and a plow. 2-bottom. It's actually a 2-bottom plow yet. Half a meter. I guess a half meter. Wow, that seems really small for a 2-bottom plow. But anyway, there's that equipment, everyone. So yeah, not a whole lot here in my opinion. But for those who want some really small equipment, like, I mean, really small equipment, everyone, there you go. That is it right there. Now let's see. Anything else to know about that? Nah, I don't think so, to be honest. I think that's pretty straightforward, isn't it? So that's all that equipment. Nothing particularly exciting, if you ask me, other than this baby puke green Claas tractor. Here's a big one. For those of you maybe not familiar with the Claas Xerion, and for those of you who maybe don't like articulated tractors, this one is not an articulated tractor. I know some of the people that play on a multiplayer server, they don't like articulated tractors, but they prefer this one because it's not articulated. It's like all-wheel steer. I think you can actually change it here too, can't you? Well, maybe you cannot. I know in previous, at least modded versions of it, you could actually change like the steering behavior to like crab and front and all that good fancy stuff. I'm not seeing any settings like that here unless I'm completely missing it. Yeah, I don't see anything on that one. So anyway, that's too bad. But anyway, yeah, for those who don't like articulated tractors, you might actually like that because, again, it's not articulated, but it is the size of an articulated tractor. Okay, let's get on to some release notes, everyone. Not a whole lot to really make note of here, but we'll make note of what we have. Bug fixes here. Fixed server browser filter allow cross play not being saved. fixed rare issue when joining password-protected servers, fixed driving direction icons in various vehicles, fixed combine headers tilted after the AI has finished its job, fixed... Oh, and that's actually interesting. I mean, I always thought that was just the way they were, but apparently that was actually a bug. Giants has actually fixed that now, so when the hired workers quit, you know how those headers on the combines would always sit at funny angles? Apparently that was a problem. Fixed reusing fertilizer effects with smaller working widths. Fixed unknown production points not consuming their inputs over time. Fixed front hubs on the Claas Lexion 8900. Not sure what was wrong with them. Apparently there was something wrong with them. Fixed slurry effects on the Bomec Multi 4XL. Added missing connection hoses on the John Deere 1775 NT. I don't know how I never noticed that one. That's the big John Deere row crop planter. Fixed starting to work while the tool is not fully unfolded on the, let's see, Truffler TS 1520. Improved working on uneven terrain with a Cochlear Vector. Improved axle rim alignment on the Steyr 8150. Improved driving behavior on the, let's see, Bochman Big Master Lizard Pickup 1986 combination when trailer is fully loaded. Improved lower distance to ground on levelers to reach the ground in the front with heavy weights attached to the rear hydraulics. Replaced wheels on the John Deere XUV and the Mahindra Retriever with the new BKT tires. Seems like that might be worth checking that one out here. Let's go to the shop real quick. Where is the Mahindra? There we go, Mahindra. So those must be the new BKT tires, I take it. Oh yeah, there we can see BKTs, yep. Actually, I'm not even sure what tires done on before, but apparently got BKTs now. And then one last one, various localization improvements. New additions added the tour page to the in-game menu, including the latest instructions. And then, of course, for the new vehicles, we got the classic Xerion 5000, the 4500. And then we got the Jongerich ETV 2016i. We got the Salic AKP 122. I think that was this one, right? Yep, that's that one. We got the Salic NS 1900. That's the trailer. We got the Salic MUL 1000. That's the little mulcher right there. We got the Salic PN2 300. That is the two-bottom plow. And then we got the Salic TB 100. That's the little disc here. Actually, is that actually even under the disc category? I'm kind of curious. That one. Let's see what's here. Under disc harrows. Oh, yes, it is. That's under the disc harrows. I'm just out of curiosity. Anyone watching this video, like, does anyone actually use this equipment? Because, wow, that is some really, really small equipment. I mean, that is some comically small equipment. I'm not sure. I guess, like, the smallest... How much horsepower does that take to pull, by the way? Probably like 200 horsepower, you know, given the European numbers on that. Where is my two-bottom plow? There it is. That is 12... Oh, 12 horsepower. Wow, 12 horsepower? Okay, there you go, Evan. 12 horsepower. That, I guess that will pull that two-bottom plow. Anyway, Evan, just, again, hope you folks enjoyed this. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Also, if you have any comments as to mods that may be causing your game not to load, be sure to leave them down below as well. That might help any others that might be experiencing issues with their game not loading. So again, if you have a mod that was causing your game not to load, like I said, throw it down in the comments here just so other people can find that as well. And again, at least for me, everyone, it was the reduce maintenance costs mod. So pulled that out of the mod folder and I was fine after that. I'd pulled a whole bunch of other mods out, but then I just slowly added them back in until I got to the reduced maintenance costs. That one, the game wouldn't load. Took that one back out, put the rest of them in, and yeah, that was the only one I had to take out of them. I thought there might be a few others, but nope. So anyway, again, everyone, thanks for watching. Don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you do that. And thanks for watching, and until next time.